Hello, my name is Sam Purcell with Louisville Women's Basketball, and today we'd love to show you a drill, around the horn zone busters. Let's check it out. In this drill, we set up with 3 lines. One line in the deep corner where we already have an X marked on the spot. We have floor tape here to have a nice straight line for our line 2. And then finally, again, floor tape over here for line 3. When the drill starts, the ball is gonna kick here, nice, to line 1. All right, we're gonna nicely attack this gap, beat this back line of the 2-3 zone. We already have a pad in place to give an imaginary defender that our offensive player is trying to attack. We always talk to our players, be hard to guard, all right? Well, ask yourself, how are you hard to guard? When my offensive partner dribbles at me, we must relocate. That's why we put tape on the floor to really demand distance and separation. So as player 1 drives the gap, player 2 is sitting here on the line. When that ball bounces, we're gonna work as hard as we can to get away from player 1. Player 1 is gonna make a nice jump stop and pass with their left hand. If they would ever pass with their right hand, the defender has a chance to get their hand on the ball. So it's a very small, important detail, coaches, that you gotta make sure you stress as you go about this drill. When player 2 is sliding away from the ball, player 3 is also moving away from the ball. When player 2 catches the ball, we want a nice crisp reverse for a +1, because at this point of the 2-3 zone, X2, who's at the top of the 2-3, would have rotated to help their partner who is also at the top. Now the back line is gonna have to shift and take this person who's wide open, which is the reason we're reversing it quick to the corner for a wide open shot. Our goal, you can make this challenging, you can mix it up, you can go for time, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or you can say make 10 shots. But again, it's not about how long you go, it's not about how many shots you make, it's about understanding how to attack in a zone and really having that balance to hit that shot when you make that last pass. Now I want to talk about a variation to the zone busting drill. I love the dish because it allows me, instead of getting caught up in rebounds and passing the ball to keep drills going, I can actually teach technique. So one thing that you have to be careful though, as you teach a drill to your players, and we can become very robotic. You teach them, they're not really thinking about the drill, and they just do it because you told them. So what I like to do is, we're gonna have the same drill. Nothing is changing. Player 1 is gonna receive a pass. They are gonna drive hard as they can. That is our imaginary defender. Player 2 is gonna shift away from player 1. But this is where coaches come in. I can allow the pass to go for a quick reversal, as you saw earlier, or I can immediately jump the line, all right, just like a normal 2-3 would do. If they see that person here, maybe they're not a good shooter, they want to take away a better shooter, so they jump this passing lane. Our player 2 then has to immediately make a game read, and instead of reversing the ball, which would lead to a turnover, now attack for a pull-up jumper right here at the free throw line. I love doing this because, like I said, our players are not robotic. They actually have to think the game, and then now when we get in the game, and let's say we draw up a play and something happens where the defense jumps in, they're able to make the right read without turning over the ball so we can score. So there you have it. This is a great drill that we love to do for a break, a breather break, just to mix up the flow of our practices. Maybe something at the end of practice where coach said, let's get some extra shots up. Teams you're gonna face that week don't want you to play man, but they're gonna play your zone. This is the perfect drill to put in that week before you play your game. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do.